Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first. I woke up to the lyrics, my God is real. So the question is there a difference between the pursuit of happiness and the pursuit of peace? Because people do the pursuit of happiness, clout chasing, shiny chaining, shiny chasing. But does it give peace? Because your bed is like a coffin, and they always say rest in peace, right? When you're sleeping, because your sleep is like the cousin of death, okay? So if you wake up with no peace, do you really have peace? Because when you wake up, you feel happy only because you've got the, I don't know, people, things, and places around you. But does it give you peace? Or does it give you superficial happiness? Because we're not supposed to wake up arguing with each other. You know, walk in love, talking truth, correct your flaws, and there's God. You know, my God is real. I keep hearing the lyrics loud. My God is real. I keep hearing God is coming. I keep hearing it, collective. We've got to clean our houses up before God gets here. It's like a dog, isn't it? Dogs always know when their owners are coming. Yeah, so someone's looking in. Someone looks very curious. At first, someone's mind looks a little bit, it's like researching, because the mind's clouded, isn't it? So someone has to do research. So someone's researching, because we're looking at intellectual intelligence. Okay, maybe this is a new information, but it's giving you that keen power. Because I can see 4 people in the picture, and 3 people wants to approach maybe an air sign person. Because now we're looking at, because maybe these 3 people are spying because you're revealing a secret. All right? Never, ever, ever, ever let people take your power away. Why? Because it comes from your truth. Your truth is the air, is the thoughts. Do you understand? So someone's unlearning that someone's spying. Okay, some of you, it looks like you're having a look at your power. Okay, and it comes from the air you breathe. Love. All right? So let's all exhale the good stuff and exhale the bad stuff. Blow it all away. Yeah. All right. Because we've got that energy to connect. All right. To the world when it comes to our intellect. Someone wants to have a communication. Someone wants to communicate with you. All right. Yeah. I keep hearing God is coming. I keep saying, Verena, I'm coming. I'm coming. Warn the people, I'm coming. That's why I'm so passionate. I'm so sorry about the swearing and that. Because I want to teach everyone. Don't just look at service. All right. Because it looks like collective, you're searching, researching about information, new information, all right? Because it's so important that we start looking at being clear when it comes to our outputs and input, all right? Because it looks like someone's to communicate, someone's observing, it's like someone's observing something. It's like air signs, you know, we could take your air supply away, you know, we're air, we're thoughts, we're words, remember, swords. Take the S away, words, you know. So someone has some cutting words to say, because like words are like spells, and now someone's researching a new information, maybe an air sign person when it comes to communication, but you've got 3 people in the back maybe spying because you got a new idea, but they want to reveal it, the idea, but hide a secret. Yeah, that's why there's a conflict. You could be on a construction building. Right, Treacle? And the lady says, oh, shut up. And you're like, oh, I just want to say you look beautiful today. You know? Okay, you could be a scaffolder. Because I can see this high tension. Someone is searching. Because someone is spying on someone putting something together. But it looks like there's 5 people or a few people arguing. There's no common ground when it comes to communication of someone's intellect. When it comes to sharp talking, you know what? You need facts. Opinions are not facts until you research it. Do you understand? Opinion is opinion. Okay, always research. Like with myself, I've got masters. Okay, and I work so hard to get a 1. Right, so I can do my PhD. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, just keep going, collective. Keep learning. I can see the pressure is there. All right, don't fold to the pressure. Okay, I can see maybe there's a corporation or a team not getting on about a new message or a new idea. Someone's not getting on because they're not communicating. there's a conflict in communicating, or there's pressure in someone communicating or researching, new information has come, or a new idea has become into a conflict because other people got involved in things that don't belong to them. So this is when God comes in, all right, and he says, right, you got a soul, you got a soul, you got a soul, you got a soul. Do you understand? We're all old souls, all right, reincarnated. So you can't take back your Ferrari and your Bentley and your Jeeps and your gold and your oil and your diamonds, but you can always come back with information. All right. So someone's learning about a conflict when it comes to maybe why a Queen of Swords is upside down. Maybe you're dealing with a Queen of Swords when it comes to maybe teamwork. All right. Because she's seems like she's upright, now she's upside down. Maybe because someone said love intimidates, so now you've got the cold, maybe Queen of Swords. Because now you're looking at a situation where maybe someone had a message and someone's reclaiming back their name or information. Maybe had a message, okay, and a team of people participated, and now there's quarrels and fights and clashes. There seems to be a struggle when it comes to new information, when it comes to maybe an air sign person, because there seems to be illegal proceedings, okay? Because now we look at the committee, spiritual committee, all right? Because now the army is here, spiritual army is here, looking when it comes to the lion and the lioness. We're looking at the strength of maybe the Queen of Swords still keeping her composure, all right? Even though they have to fight their name or something, or some information, maybe. Because it seems like things can get worse before they get better. Maybe these people, or Queen of Swords, look at the hard times or the hard part. But this part, maybe you're looking at the pieces coming together. Because look, they're all putting pieces together. So maybe someone's got information and they're putting pieces together. Maybe a Leo person, when it comes to maybe a Queen of Swords. We're looking at maybe a Queen of Swords being very cutting about information. Looking at the intellect, all right? We're looking at maybe a secret, okay? All right? Maybe the secret was false allegations. Maybe why Queen of Swords looks angry. Maybe someone thought she was aloof, cruel, bigotry, hypocrite. But no, it was a lie, because now you have upright Queen of Swords. Somebody lied in this group around a Leo person or a Leo person. We're looking at a very sharp-tongued Queen of Swords. You have to be accountable, all right, for your actions. And that's how it is when it comes to spirituality. Someone's got new information, okay, or took information about an air sign person. All right, so now there's a conflict or legal proceedings, because now you're looking at a situation where Queen of Swords has the right, and she's earned the right to wear the crown of wisdom. Because we've seen a broken heart, all right? Someone broke their heart and lied on their name, and now there's a conflict, all right? We're seeing maybe someone that represents maybe a judge or a leader. We're looking at someone that represents intellectual concerns, because behind their back, or you're seeing someone very balanced, because up, down, upside down, upright. So someone's very, very balanced, even though they can feel the energy of a conflict of people spying behind the Queen of Swords' back. So now you've maybe got the masculine protecting the conflict from these spies. Yeah, because she's busy. She's the only one that has the rosary stuff around the arm of all four queens on the deck, because she's looking at transformation. She's looking at self-reflection. She understands the truth, okay? All right, she doesn't like hypocrisy or deception, because someone is being cruel. It could be maybe another air sign person being cruel. We're looking at self-reliance when it comes to objectives. We're looking at the intellect. It has to come with discernment, so you can cut through the energy, all right, of people creating conflicts inside of you, spiritual warfare, and outside of you. It comes from self-awareness, all right? That's the beginning. So someone's got self-awareness, all right? That there's spies, someone being very curious, getting information, but very, very blunt. Very, very, very blunt, all right? So now you're probably looking at the body of the combination of an air sign person, the Queen of Swords. You could be a Libra person, Gemini person, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. When it comes to intellectual property, when it comes to the concerns of download, someone has a very sharp tongue, all right? They wasn't probably expecting that. Maybe you thought this person was naive, but this person very logic. We're looking at maybe the grace of this Queen of Swords, because behind the Queen of Swords, it looks like there's an argument, but because they're very intellectual, okay, maybe, okay, the Queen of Swords is healing, recovering, okay, because it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe someone feels the Queen of Swords is a blessing in disguise, but we'll let get in the grief, in the brief, because there seems to be sorrow, okay, because there's 3 swords on the table. We're looking at a sadness. It's very quite sad when people try to play with your energy, all right? There's many ways you can play someone's energy, all right? You can play someone's energy by wasting their time, because time is precious. Or you can waste someone's energy by not being clear about something, and you make them do the work while other people take your credit. Like for instance, I emailed Adiwali every day for 5 years because I keep seeing him in dreams. But at the same time, I had lots of downloads from God. So his team, Genevieve Nadia, all right, started doing manipulation, and now there's conflicts. I keep having fights in dreams, all right, because they're playing with numancy or voodoo, whatever. So now we have a warfare, not just outside, because what's above is below, also inside, all right. So this is why you've got to learn about energy and go on your highest self and stay away from your lowest self, all right. So now you're looking at maybe a situation where you're looking at what doesn't kill you in a conflict will make you stronger, okay, and wiser, because you're looking at sadistic people when it comes to structure. They don't have no boundaries, all right? So we're looking at boundaries around the heart. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul, all right? Because someone seems to be very sad, all right? We're looking at the sad of sorrow. Oh, there you go. Oh, Queen of Swords. Maybe someone feels the Queen of Swords is absolutely stunning, but maybe Queen of Wands wants her blocked. Yeah, maybe a Jezebel. You know, or, oh, there's 2 women. See, there they are. 3 people around this creative Queen of Swords. Could be a Taurus person and a Queen of Wands. And maybe a Virgo person. They're looking at, they didn't want to feel left out in the cold, so they start making trouble, conflict. So now we see a situation, they were sending ill health towards this Queen of Swords because they were making money off her ideas. You know, a Taurus and a Queen of Wands and a Virgo person. So now we're in the energy of when you know the truth, you understand that someone was hinting that they were a partner. Write your dreams down, because someone's trying to destroy a third-party person through betrayal, okay? So now you see the possibility of a third-party person. 1, 2, 3 thoughts. Taking advantage, thinking someone's weak in a relationship. So now you're seeing the 3 of Swords, because it does show that someone's in grief, in their brief, that there's sorrows into tomorrows that follows, maybe a miscarriage, stillbirth, birth, or just a base of number of forces that are creating anxiety, panic attacks, you know, disease at the heart. And that's what they're trying to do. So now you're looking at someone's researching a sad story. Someone is telling a sad story, okay, from a bleeding heart. All right, maybe from a Queen of Swords. Then I look at the crown, okay, of intellectual property. We're looking at maybe the bound between mother, father, child, okay, all right. Mother, father, child. What's that saying at church? Oh, man. But they miss out the mother, though. Father, Spirit, or something. Holy Ghost. The mother. The mother. Mother Earth. That's why you got no respect for women. Or for a man. Because we haven't got the balance, man. Who's God's wife? Earth. So why are you not creeping her out like that? Why are you not bombing her out like that? Someone's looking within. Someone has seen, is putting, someone's holding someone's star, someone's light. And someone doesn't want someone to come out into the light. They want to take someone's darkness away. So now maybe someone's researching a Queen of Swords. Maybe a Virgo person. Researching, being in a people business. When God did not download anything to you. Alright? So now you're looking at people that's been in people's business that has nothing to do with them. So now we're looking at the heart of the courage of an unmatched when it comes to going within and tapping in when it comes to Queen of Swords. Remember we saw the lion? Alright, so now they're realizing that they're weak, they're a coward, they're in fear. Because now they're embarrassed. Do you understand? Now they're shy to go towards the Queen of Swords. Because they made a conflict and a lie. Do you understand? That she was horrible, she was cruel, she was weak. No. They criticized this person. They want her gone. Now we look at self-control when it comes to Queen of Swords. Remember we saw the lion and the lion heart. We're taming that beast. Do you understand? Because the heart of the lion is the courage and it can't be matched. It's the heart. The heart is the seat of the soul. Love conquers. Real love, not superficial love. Real love conquers. All right, so now you look at the natural instincts, maybe, when it comes to maybe the ability for a Queen of Swords, when it comes to maybe going within, all right, and seeing the space of time, all right, space together to connect with the past, the present, and the future. Past, present, future. You know? So now we're connecting the dots. You could be a Virgo person, paying attention to the details of a Queen of Swords at work. Maybe Virgos or a Virgo person is looking at maybe, I don't know, an unmarried woman or maybe being self-possessed, you know, with themselves, with their choices. So they made the wrong choice. Now you're looking at maybe integrity or maybe a Virgo person or maybe looking at the information of the integrity of a Queen of Swords. Maybe looking for information about work or maybe service to others. Maybe you're working on your conversations or communication. When it comes to speed communication, there seems to be lots of speed communication going around when it comes to leadership. We're looking at guidance. Go within, collective, do your own soul searching. We're looking at solitude, while someone may be always on their own. And it's a conflict for people. People just don't like to see people by themselves because they don't know how to be by themselves. You know, people might say, oh, you know, they're just depressed. That's why they're by themselves. No, we're seeking for wisdom. The Queen of Swords don't need loudness. You know, they try to create confusion. No, she's clear already. So now you're looking at maybe agoraphobia for some people. Or maybe paranoia when it looks like they're looking at Queen of Swords. When it comes to introversion, all right? Or maybe an unmatched heart when it comes to experience of maybe soul searching. Someone feels like maybe this person is mysterious. Or maybe someone wants to isolate this person because of the information and the wisdom that the Queen of Swords carries. Alright? Maybe looking at a Virgo person when it comes to maybe a new idea that becomes a new project. And that's what maybe a Virgo person looking at come to money matters. Yeah, maybe someone feels even more trapped now. Because it's upright, you can let yourself out. Inside, well, if you use your intuition, you can get out of a stucky situation. It seems like someone's past has caught up with their present. And now their gift is all about money matter. Maybe they invested in the wrong person at work because they were manipulated. When it comes to maybe a Virgo person. Because now you're looking at maybe the pentacle, you know. Maybe they gave their money to a troll. Okay, so now you're looking at groundship. We're looking at the person's grounding when it comes to maybe a beginning of maybe an investment for Queen of Swords. Maybe you're looking at material matter or the physical existence of a troll. Someone's giving a troll, man. Ooh, maybe you're paying for a toll. You know when you're driving, or someone paid someone a troll to troll the Queen of Swords. Yeah, maybe a Virgo person, an earth sign person, paid a Virgo person to troll an air sign person to make them look like they're horrible. So maybe they were taking pictures of this Queen of Swords, molding it together, creating their own full story. Or for some of you've gone within and seen a new foundation from a new idea, from going within, and now you've got a new project. Keep going, collective. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. But be careful of delays when it comes to maybe developing it and maturing an idea. So your idea's been matured and someone's watching you while you mature your idea. Because now someone's looking at the value and it's very obvious that you're very valued. All right. So they're looking at your value and your worth. And someone didn't see that. And now there's a conflict. Yeah. Someone didn't see your value or your worth. All right. You could be studying. Keep studying, my darling. You don't have to be an air sign person. So don't be discouraged. It's thoughts. All right. Because you are. Ooh. Normally the sunflower's there. Somebody was acting like a soulmate. But they were a troll. Spying and creating conflicts to a Queen of Swords. Yeah, they tried to convince someone. That's silly. Even if someone had a good idea and you think, nah, they're a bad person, who still gives you the right to take their idea to develop for yourself, Earth sign? That still doesn't give you an excuse. So now there's a conflict when it comes to legal proceedings. Doesn't give you an excuse. So now you're looking at maybe a situation where now you're looking at your ideas, okay, being planted, a new foundation. Maybe you're seeing it mature, okay? You could be maybe a stockbroker, all right? Or you could just be a lawyer, or you could be just planting from new ideas and now it's maturing. So now someone feels the freedom and liberation of self-sufficiency. You can't rely on people. That's one thing as a child, I can't rely on people. As much as people try and bait you to rely on them, nah. And if I run you down, it's because I want information because you lied about something. So don't take it into, oh, your ego. What energy go? Energy go, innit? Ego. Are you going with your good energy or your bad energy? There's only two ways about it. Yin and the yang, up and the down, left, right. Remember, a coin has two sides in it. So behind the blessing of this coin, someone is researching and creating purpose, conflicts to an air sign, to distraction. Distraction, man. It doesn't work like that, my friend. So now you're looking at imprisonment. Okay, someone's paralyzed, all right? Someone tried to make an air sign into a victim. It doesn't work like that, my friend. Because now someone's researching. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person in a foundation that does not belong to them. Now someone's feeling trapped when it comes to creative ways to liberate themselves. Because they were using the Queen of Swords' work to make people comment and say, you're like a goddess, darling. You're not just beauty and brains, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Really? So now there's no common ground when it comes to maybe a group of people around a Leo person. When it comes to the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords has made her own solid foundation. Can I say that again? Solid foundation. Very balanced. We look at the poise, all right, of the equalism of a Queen of Swords adjusting, even though someone tried to make them in disharmony and unbalanced, okay, to create trouble because they're deflecting their own energy onto the Queen of Swords. Now we're looking at embarrassment. Now someone looks very awkward Because now they've seen the position of a Queen of Swords. Now they're confused. Yeah, now they're worried about their own money. Now they've got difficulty with their own money now. Yeah, it comes to a Tauro, Capricorn person and a Leo person. Alright? Because now you're looking at the ground of a very reliable earth when it comes to foundation of a Queen of Swords taking control at work. She's controlling her work. Put your hand on it again and see what happens to you. Yeah, you see in the strength, let me tell you, you can't miss. Hey, Empress. Hey, I told you, people. What is a goddess to you? What does peace mean to you? What is happiness? There's a difference between happiness and peace. There's a difference between a divine feminine, all right, and a Jezebel or a goddess. Stop calling these women goddess because they look good outside of themselves. A goddess is when you're proper tapped into God. So stop giving these people loose words, man. It doesn't make no sense to your future investment. It's an illusion. Now, someone's looking at maybe the material existence when it comes to Queen of Swords, balancing as a mother, all right, and having a job, all right, or trying to create their own job from a new idea, and now you're seeing it planted and maturing into something very solid. Maybe someone is juggling their life away because they're a juggling act, and now there's a conflict, no common ground, you know, because it's about patience when it comes to your practicality. Okay, so now you're looking at maybe dancing with the cosmos. You know, it's like someone bumped into me, not bumped in, but we could have bumped into each other, crossing the road, another old man. And you know, when you're doing that, I said, oh, you want to dance with me, do ya? I like brightening up my day, do you know what I mean? Because the world around you, okay, is your stage. You know, don't be afraid to express yourself, collective, okay? I can see you having a very good creative idea. Don't be stuck that it's a Queen of Swords. It's thoughts. You could be a masculine in their feminine energy, or you could be just a woman in her thoughts, all right? Because you're looking at your own financial rewards. It comes from self-sufficiency. You can't rely on people. When you rely on people, that's why there's a conflict, no common ground. So now someone's not happy. Watching someone's happiness. Because you're looking at maybe prosperity, income. Okay, now you're looking at someone squandered their resources. Why? Someone misused their power on the baseline of greed. Okay, that baseline is lust over heart or lust over love. Because someone doesn't know the difference between happiness and peace. I'm not waking up with no puss, man or dog arguing about nothing in the morning. I like my peace in the morning especially. I've always been like that. Ooh, Miss Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nadia, very weak, man. A weak person to create this whole illusion, to act like somebody was probably bullying them. It was her bullying herself to get attention-seeking whorepipe. So it's crazy how people are desperate, looking at the word happiness, but still not happy by their decisions. It's wrong, man. Miss Queen of Swords upside down. Miss Queen of Pentacles, I mean. A Taurus person taking people's investments from their ideas. It's not your idea. You're wrong. She wanted to take it into maturity. It's not your idea. It's not your subject. It's not your project. Now, there's a conflict, maybe when it comes to maybe an estate, building an estate. They took someone else's blueprint, you know? And they're trying to embody the Queen of Swords because they want investment. It's wrong, man. So now someone's being outed. All right? You've got to safeguard your most valuable treasure. It's your thoughts. It's your free will. It's your heart. You know? People do as they want to do. But someone squandered their resources, misusing their power. Queen of Pentacles upside down. A businesswoman you're dealing with, or Genevieve Nadia. So now you're looking at the poise when it comes to adjustments of a Queen of Swords. You want her to be a good person? There you go. She mastered her Queen of Swords. So she has the right. And that's the reason why she's a Queen of Swords. There you go. fighting over her legacy. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Fighting over her legacy. New ideas that were downloaded from God. From your dreams collective. Alright. So now you're looking at your solid. Oh, your solid and your liquid. You took your liquid and now it's become solid. Now you're seeing your wealth, your inheritance, your richness. Someone thinks you're very gifted. Especially when it comes to your household. You look at your pension, your legacy now. It's about the tree of life. It's been rained down by your ancestors. And now you're looking at maybe disharmony. Because there's a strife when it comes to family feud with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Well, now because someone's paying attention to details when it comes to the chain of events, when it comes to someone's value chain. All right. So someone's passing along money, all right, through their generation. And they were taking money from a Queen of Swords. And that Queen of Swords is facing these people. They like it or not. So now you're looking at maybe theft or deception when it comes to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Maybe they tried to put false allegations against the Queen of Swords. You got all these people trying to fight the Queen of Swords. This time the chain of events was a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Stealing people's new ideas. Stealing it. Made a solid investment. And passing it over to other people. And the air sign did not get her money. That's not what EP does. That's what production does. So now you're looking at maybe a woman and a baby. All right. When it comes to generational wealth, you can hand down your paternal gifts. All right. Because you're growing very successfully. This is what you call a hunter. So now you're looking at a Taurus Capricorn person not hunting in the right way when it comes to material level. All right. Maybe looking at maybe someone's emotional realms when it comes to the richness of someone's family. All right. When it comes to Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles lied. She was upside down. There you go. Told you. Because her money's upside down. So she made false allegations about Queen of Swords. Now you're seeing the Queen of Swords now as the Queen of Pentacles. Now Queen of Pentacles is in a big legal matter now. Why? Because the real businesswoman is looking at you, baby. Because we're looking at a thief, Genevieve Nadia. So you look at the Queen of Swords. She created her own generational wealth by herself. With her ancestors, by the way. All right. So you look at investment. Someone sees the value and the worth of the Queen of Swords. She can spin a straw into gold. We can take liquid into solid. All right. We're looking at the balance, innit? And you don't have to sell your soul in the progress. Like a Queen of Pentacles upside down, we just saw Genevieve Nadia or a businesswoman you're dealing with that's a Taurus or Capricorn person who are trying to take people's security, financial security, or took someone's money and said, oh, I need security because you got a Queen of Swords bullying me, following me, stalking me. What a bloody liar. You look at a very evil person. So now you're looking at a Queen of Swords when it comes to keep going, all right? If you're in your feminine energy, in your truth, your confidence, all right, is going to bring you to be more grounded, all right? Okay. Looking at control. But we just saw an upside down Queen of Pentacles, the goat, all right, the greatest of all time, the demon, the devil, okay? We're looking at a very savvy businesswoman when it comes to a Queen of Swords, all right? Looking at the range of resources. Because, oh yeah, in my dream, I heard Adiwali say, whoa, because he was looking at this like, it was like a wall, but it was open. And he was like, whoa, you can do anything, man. And I said, I know. I tell you, you should hear these two, man. They're so cocky sometimes. She's like, yeah, I know. And I said, all I wanted was a baby. He's like, oh, come on then. No, don't push yourself, my darling. And then I saw, because I gave up modeling years ago. I don't want to go back into that again. And I put it up. In the dream, the next scene I saw is me putting it up. These pictures. It was like collages. I was going into retirement, put it on the shelf. And then that little big head over there. All right, I'm trying to be nice today. No arguing, no cussing. I'm trying to stop swearing. That's one of my bucket lists. My picture came down, flowing back down again, and on the floor. Oh yeah, that was that picture. I was pregnant with with my son. Because I took modeling pictures and I was like 6 months pregnant in those pictures, black and white pictures. And no one believed I was pregnant because I was so flat kind of, but my titties were massive. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, sorry. Yeah. So now someone's seen someone very savvy. I've always done that, you know. Like when I was growing up, my cousins used to always say, "Gosh, you're always going to buy new photos, new photos." Because I don't know, something was telling me just to keep doing photos or something like that, or just keep walking or something. It's like I knew naturally how to develop myself into a model because I didn't have an agent at first. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. And every time someone said, "Oh, do a free job," I did it. Why? Because I was practicing. I took it as practice. So they couldn't take advantage of me. You know what I mean? I do this for free every minute. No, I know my worth, people. I just want practice while you're getting something for free, maybe. Back in them days, anyway. So now you're looking at the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, back to back, never met, maybe. Oh, Queen of Pentacles blocked. Good, says you right. All right. Queen of Pentacles wanted the Queen of Swords blocked because the Queen of Pentacles sold her soul to the devil for money. Someone do anything for money. But now you look at the confidence of the Queen of Swords. All right, when it comes to resources. All right. And now we're looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we're looking at Queen of Pentacles, bringing ill health to Queen of Swords. Very much ill health, all right? Because now you're looking at five. Five of Pentacles can also mean someone seeing the light. All right, the light is in you, collective. All right, but we're looking at cold and dark. We're looking at yin and the yang. All right, or the Queen of Swords. All right, we're looking at the Queen of Swords coming out of poverty and becoming a very solid businesswoman. But you've got a rival and a challenge with another business person connected to a Leo person, because a Leo's Willie gave a Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in her mouth. Can you see that? So she was sucking cock while taking my ideas and lying on me for 5 years, 13 years. She lied. A Taurus woman lied on a Queen of Swords. So she was sucking a Leo's cock because she wanted my ideas to become the Queen of Swords, because she was looking at my investments. She knew it was a solid idea because the Queen of Pentacles tends to know about the comforts of maybe materialism. We're looking at maybe a situation where someone's looking at poverty and someone had to put their survival instincts on because they realized that Queen of Pentacles is creating her own fear and anxiety because they'll do anything for money. We're looking at a distribution of destruction when it comes to bankruptcy, ruin for a Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nudger or a businesswoman you're dealing with. They tried to look like they were upright, but she created disorder. She tried to make a Queen of Swords look like she was a disgrace. Tried to create echoes. So now there's a trouble when it comes to love, or maybe a license for maybe copyright license, or maybe when it comes to license, when it comes to a business structure, when it comes to maybe a real estate. Her name should not be on that license, any copyright. So now we're looking at the copyright and the license belong to a Queen of Swords. All right. We're looking at a very good businesswoman when it comes to investments. All right. Investments is paying off for this Queen of Swords. She's having a very solid foundation. So now we're looking at a philanthropist. All right. A very charitable person when it comes to e-commerce business. A very gifted person. All right. So now you're looking at a situation. Maybe you're looking at the intellectual power of the Queen of Swords. When it comes to speed of communication, you're looking at maybe a Taurus person when it comes to stability, comfort, and pleasure. Maybe you're looking at a situation, okay, where Miss Queen of Pentacles didn't want to feel left out in the cold because she wanted everyone to make her look like she's the goddess, she's beauty and brains. No, she's not. Taurus stole. But we're looking at the generosity of sharing with other people. Very nurturing Queen of Swords. Yes, you are Queen of Swords. Don't let anyone tell you anything. All right? Remember that you can't give what you don't have. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles will be showing. She can't give what she don't have. It didn't belong to her. Original ideas did not belong to Genevieve Nadia. She's trying to act like her business on my ideas. She wants to be the embodiment. So what they're saying is this Queen of Pentacles around a Leo person acts like they're a businesswoman, but the thoughts of this woman, all right, is anger, hatefulness, cruelty, bigotry, a very big hypocritical, deceptive person. That's her thoughts. All she can do is create conflicts. Why? Because Genevieve Nigel goes around just sucking cock. That's all she does. And her thoughts, as a Queen of Swords, her leadership, rubbish. Anger, aloof, hateful. Hateful. Why do you hate me, Taurus? Do you know me? No. Because it's my ideas are solid and maturing. And she was around Leo so long. They had all this money and she fucked up. She fucked up the money. Her own money. Because she overspent. She's a selfish little bitch. And now she went and took my money. So then she might even eat her own pill. Eat your own pill, baby. Oh, there you go, Taurus person. When it came to maybe a 6 of Pentacles, an investment, donations, back there again. She's mean when it comes to donations. She's mean. She thinks everything belongs to her. Entitlement. Not over here, my darling. You're crazy. You look at an evil, suspicious person. Can't trust a thing from this young girl, so. So now you're looking at new love. Oh, and you, Queen of Wands. And you're blocked. They say that she's not creative, my darling. They think Queen of Swords is sexy, creative, you know. So now you're looking at Queen of Pentacles lying on people's name for an investment, for a project that did not belong to her. So now you're seeing the energy of a Queen of Swords when it comes to her projects. All right. Now they're saying you can't fail, Miss Queen of Swords. Very confident, wealthy, very secure, very creative, very abundant. The Queen of Swords is more than earthly, you know. She's grounded. Look at the physical, sensational when it comes to lusty, busty, you know. A very well-grounded person. But now you're looking at maybe a wealthy woman when it comes to material possessiveness, the Queen of Pentacles. She's connected to the rich, the wealth, and still a fucking failure. Still a failure, not resourceful. She sucks cock for investments. And that's how she gets her time on set. Or gets time when it comes to maybe stealing people's copyright, stealing people's licenses, stealing people's projects. And now they're saying, Queen of Swords, you can't fail, baby. And now there's a burnout. But maybe a fire sign person when I turn his back to a Queen of Pentacles. No light over there, is it? Never mind, my darling. Worth fighting for, is it? Never mind. So you look at maybe an Aries Sagittarius person. Maybe look at a masculine when it comes to maybe a burden. Alright? There seems to be a burden when it comes to someone's progress. Someone's not skillful. Queen of Pentacles, that a Leo is around. Not skillful. Can't work her thing. All she does is work that willy. So now you look at oppression. There seems to be a burden when it comes to maybe opposition. You're looking at chicory dickory dock. Someone climbed on someone's cock for documents. All right, for inheritance. All right, we're seeing the lack of self-awareness or self-respect from another businesswoman that created conflict. You could be a Sagittarius person. Looking at long distance travel, looking at philosophy. It's been a long travel. Getting our work done, but we're very happy with it. All right, so don't believe everything you hear. All right, and don't be sold by a bill of goods. Somebody was easily bought, Queen of Pentacles, because she's evil. All right, bad intentions. So if you're about to make a big investment with this Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nadja, I advise you not to, boy. It'll be a burden for you. So now it's a burden seeing this Queen of Swords do her own thing. Building. Maybe it was building, or building began and money's run out when it comes to a construction project. Maybe seeing maybe a builder, all right, he looks a little bit burnt out because maybe they had a construction project and now they want to turn their back to a Queen of Pentacles because she lied. She lied. Those were my downloads about sustainability company. So you can maybe brainstorming. All right. Someone stormed into someone's brain and tried to steal their mind file and put their name on legal papers when it comes to copyrights, licenses, plannings. When you look at developments, when it looks like architectural company, when it looks like jobs. You know what I mean? Enough for everyone to be happy. But you got gold, oil, and diamonds. The devil, the goat. Want to be the greatest of all time. No, you're not. You owe people money. Wasting people's material. So now there's going to be a legal matter when it comes to re-getting people's resources and getting people's documents back from a Queen of Pentacles back to back. They don't want to know this Queen of Pentacles no more. She's a burden. Now there's a future. You understand? You can get help with your burdens. Use your intuition. So now this may be a builder struggling, maybe, when it comes to a task. Someone entangled goods and sex. Shouldn't have done that, ma'am. We're looking at someone's good intentions when it comes to Queen of Swords. Maybe looking at the weight has forced this masculine to bend, scoop, and move and do too much for this Queen of Pentacles, man. It's a burden. He does everything for this bitch. When people put love spells on you, they will treat you like a slave, man. I'm not going to lie. I woke up this morning, and because I feel Adiwali, my heart feels heavy for this man. I know he took a risk, you know. He wanted to make a story about himself. And now he looks like he's burnt out. But his mind's been illuminated about Queen of Swords. And he can see in the future a beautiful real estate. But he's got to get rid of his Queen of Pentacles. She's cruel. She's evil. I saw it in my dreams. Jenny knows she's evil. All she does is suck at his cock. Because she's done a love spell on him. I saw it. I saw her spike him. I saw it. So he can be passed out. So she can write her name on documents and stuff. Any ideas that he has, she takes it. She's evil. And she gets other people to write similar things. Plagiarism. And act like it's them that wrote it. But it wasn't. She took it. That's why she's an EP. Executive producer or a producer director. Because she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing, man. She's fucking evil. Someone's spending your money, boy. But they're looking at Queen of Swords. They're saying money would have spent more wisely. But she's very intelligent, very informed when it comes to consumer behavior. It's all about the consumer behavior, consumer intentions. So they don't understand about business, you know. So don't believe everything you hear, collective. Don't be sold just by goods. Don't sell your soul to the devil just for goods. Do you know what I mean? Just be good. Take that extra O out. What do you have? G-O-D. God. Just be good. God's coming. I keep hearing it, collective. Don't follow Genevieve Nudger. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. So if you're about to make a big investment, be sure you know what you're getting into. Please use your intuition. And now there's a burnt out Sagittarius Virgo person when it comes to maybe progress, when it comes to skills, work, persistence, dedication. And now we're seeing Trickery Dickory Dock. Now we're going to see the snake coming out. Because when something doesn't belong to you, give it time, man. Time is someone's master and some people's disaster. So now someone's gone within a Leo person and seen he's the emperor. Block that Taurus person, Genevieve Nadia. She needs to be blocked. It's against God's purpose. She's evil. I heard her ask me, is God real? It's too late because you stole from Adiwa looking or Bardi. Now there's a legal process because she lied about goodwill, about business, about e-commerce, trading, presents, gifts, favors, you name it. A very angry, jealous, and I heard it in my dream as well. He said she's very fucking jealous, unsatisfied, and over-ambitious person. So maybe look at the spiritual warfare or the class of someone's well-being. Maybe look at the taxation, all right? Because someone owes tax, man. Redistribution of wealth. Because somebody, a Taurus person, is giving the emperor trouble. Alright? Especially going to the empress, trouble in love. They're trying to convince themselves that they're the goddess. Goddess don't create conflicts. Goddess always seeks peace before happiness, because peace brings happiness and abundance. So now you see an astrology of maybe a 5 of Pentacles. Someone's talking about someone's speed coming out of poverty and someone's speedily going into block. A Taurus person is going into the lack of stability, lack of comfort, and going to have a lack of pleasure. Due to disharmony and conflict, they purposely created so they can have copyright, license, they can have maybe a real estate that don't belong to them. She just signed her name on it, but the ideas, everything came from someone else. Taurus person. Now maybe the Emperor feels left out in the cold. Now you look at the cold and the dark, the yin and the yang when it comes to investment. Now you're seeing the Emperor standing up. Yeah, I heard that in my dream as well. We were in a cinema and Adi Wali was in the middle and was watching on this big screen. And had all these people around him. And I was sitting near him. And I stood up. And I went to him and I said, the people are waiting for you to stand up, you know. Maybe he's standing now because he's taking a fucking piss. He's not leading his people to the light. That's what the Emperor does. He's in his fucking ego. He's in his fucking ego. So now if you're in your ego and you've made it to a pounder or a thousandaire, or a millionaire, or a billionaire, trillionaire, go into your soul purpose and see the whole world change. The Emperor is not allowed to be idolized. He's not allowed. He's going against this, but only God is supposed to be idolized. You don't idolize way too much when it comes to goods, the body. You don't idolize the body, the image, the money, you name it. And that's why you go into conflicts. Because you rely on people. You can't be self-sufficient. Why? Because someone over there can pull up my knickers. Someone over there can do my laces. But you can't do your laces by yourself when everyone leaves. Now it's a conflict. Oh, I'm going to be by myself. Yes, be by yourself. Do some soul searching. That means you've got something to look for. All this person has something to look for is dick in her mouth for money. Dick and money in that mouthpiece. It's a burden for a fire sign person. He doesn't want his cock fucking sucked every minute. Told you. Messages. Now you're seeing speed of someone's foundation. And someone, a Taurus person, is a karmic. Karmic. So now you're looking at maybe it's like a Taurus person when it comes to Wheel of Fortune. Someone's going through a downfall at the moment. Alright? Because now you're looking at a karmic situation when it comes to maybe the Eight of Wands, all right? 8 of Wands is action. You're seeing the action of the maturity of someone's investment from a Queen of Swords' idea. Now you're seeing planted, maturing, and now it's become solid, all right? And now we're looking at generational wealth. But this bitch ate it by sucking Addy's cock and being horrible to the workers on the land, building homes and that. Real estates and that, property. Alright? Get that Aries off. He's an arsehole. So now you're looking at Queen of Pentacles going through an upside down Wheel of Fortune. Why? She created purpose miscommunication, purpose misinterpretation of my messages, and created delays on purpose and disruption. Because she wanted the money, the signature, by sucking a Leo's cock. We're looking at traveling long distance for such a Taurus person to communicate about instant messages. We're looking at electronics when it comes to hacking for a Virgo person maybe. Alright? Or maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, a younger person. Okay, we're looking at the Queen of Pentacles when it comes to speed communication with a Sagittarius person. When it comes to long distance traveling, back and forth. Giving inundated news about Queen of Swords, about information. They were sharing it to make money. Alright, so now you look at maybe the answer to your questions to make a decision. You have to pay attention to a Queen of Pentacles, especially when it comes to responding. Because now you've got a clear response for a Queen of Swords. Told you, behave yourself. She didn't want to listen. She was building castles in the air with a Virgo person. and a Gemini person. And now they're on the internet watching the Queen of Swords. Serves you right, Genevieve. Hi, Genevieve. Hi. Pay attention, my darling, to the clear response from a Queen of Swords. Because you didn't listen. Because your ears are made of jars. Clearly. We're looking at the watchfulness of people using refugees. We're looking at someone that's acting like they're royal sovereign, but it's a Queen of Swords. We're looking at the divine guidance when it comes to maybe a domestic dispute with maybe a married couple, spiritual married couple, or with someone that probably married a Queen of Swords, a Queen of Pentacles, or in a long-term relationship. Now look at delays, disruption. Because now there's news going around that someone invested in a high-class prostitute that doesn't have no royal sovereign, no divine guidance. All they do is chat. They like to mash up people's marriage, maybe with a Sagittarius person, maybe. All right? Because now you're looking at maybe swiftness. Maybe someone's creating long distance away from a Queen of Pentacles. All right? When it comes to communication, maybe someone's cut off instant messages to a Queen of Pentacles and is going through legal proceedings instead. All right? Maybe looking at long distance travel for some of you. All right? Because there seems to be a problem when it comes to maybe Sagittarius person. Oh, the devil, darling, bringing injustice because they got fuck all. Told you, the devil's daughter, man. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person is the devil's daughter. Now, someone wants long distance away from a Queen of Pentacles. Because even online, everywhere, Queen of Pentacles, don't even know your name has been out with. You are the devil's daughter. We're looking at temptation. She sold her soul to the devil. Look at obsession over sucking Willie for money. Because she's greedy, materialistic corpite that sits in the shadow of darkness. Very abusive person. Violent, evil. Sinful woman under addiction. Creating scapegoats. And she's looking at a scapegoat. Because now you're looking at maybe someone is juggling. She created castles in the air. Because she's ruled by the Capricorn. She's ruled by the devil. She's possessed. She's done something, that Ouija board, whatever she did, voodoo. But now we're looking at maybe your business, your career. Maybe someone's pursuing when it comes to social standing. Okay, maybe looking at a situation, all right, when it comes to information. Forming into speedness about a businesswoman, about their career when it comes to controlling. Because now you're looking at justice. Legal matter with a Queen of Pentacles. The devil at the gate. Creating lies with the legal matter. Alright? So you can't trust this person when it comes to court proceedings. Because now you're looking at a situation where you're looking at imbalanced women with mismanagement, and there's inconsolable differences now because we look at enablers. Someone enabled Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Virgo, enabled this person's bad behavior, and now they're under judgment, God's judgment. Final decision. Your heart's being weighed as heavy as a stone. Queen of Swords, High Priestess, helping maybe the Emperor get rid of this burden of the Queen of Pentacles. A very imbalanced person, very witchy-watchy person. We're looking at maybe the motions of stillness when it comes to maybe separation, when it comes to separating the Queen of Pentacles from the Emperor. Maybe seeing speed messages going around by such a Sagittarius person when it comes to personal expansion, when it comes to maybe money with the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe look at someone's intellectual property. It was stolen by physical matter, by a sucking cock. So now you're looking at honesty, frankness from a Queen of Swords. And no one ain't happy. Do we care? No, we don't. Because you're looking at a very cool, bitter Betty when it comes to the jealousy of a Queen of Pentacles. She'll do anything for money. Alright? So now you're looking at anger. Someone's angry. Queen of Pentacles. Because we're looking at hypocrisy, deception, bigotry, cruel, very cruel. And that's all she thinks about with Queen of Swords. So now you're looking at a burden. Now you're looking at judgment. Someone's looking at someone's decision, final decision, all right, when it comes to maybe Pluto, when it comes to death, all right. Somebody was learning about death, inheritance, all right, and now you're looking at unavoidable changes. Look at maybe the Scorpio, that desire, all right, because someone's fascinated with the dark mysteries of human nature, the Queen of Pentacles. She took it way too fucking far, man. So all she cared about was sex, death, and inheritance. So you look at maybe someone's past, all right, or you look at maybe renewal or happiness, wholeness. We don't want to be a whore. It brings you a mess in your rest when you're trying to sleep at night. It doesn't give you peace, does it? Clearly not. They're trying to sell us this fake illusion that goods make them happy. But clearly someone's not happy. Because you're looking at a balanced King, Queen of Swords. Somebody lied. So now you're looking at a weak Queen of Pentacles when it comes to decisions, delays, unwillingness to forgive and move on. Maybe Queen of Swords, King of Swords. But to balance for you people, lying on my name. Lying on my name when it comes to legal documents. Lying, create a whole illusion. So you're all in trouble. Gavin, Aries, Gina, Usher. You're all in trouble. So keep going. Someone's looking at maybe changing when it comes to higher callings. All right. We're looking at releasing, renewal. We're looking at maybe resurrection. Because when ISIS, this is why they're trying to not make you believe in ISIS no more. Why they make it into a terror group. Isis and Arias, all right, she went around and she sewed up his soul back together because he came back as a wounded warrior, burnt out by these superficial bitches that only want information about sex, death, and inheritance, all right? That's their happiness. That's their pursuit. Now they're looking at karma because now you're looking at resurrection, isn't it? When the man erects, that's when the sun is supposed to rise with the resurrection. Do you understand? Because it gives life. The emperor gives life to the people. Okay? Alright, from the rod. That's why the masculine needs to stop being a player. Stop making Genevieve suck your rod, bridging. So now you look at maybe your past is your past and you're moving forward to your calling. Okay? Because now you're being called by God. We have to change our ways. We have to seek forgiveness. You have to look at the conscious minds of compassion, kindness. Someone's on a karmic wheel. Because they didn't believe in God. She asked in my dream, is God real? So you're not allowed to question because you stole from Adi Walik and your body and created indecisions, delays. Because you're unwilling to let go of the willy. Because you wanted the pen of the penis to write your name so you can see your gold. No, you're going to go see your God, gold or diamonds in prison. The 2 blood clot fast. Too fast, man. Burden. A burden. Fascinated with the dark mysteries. Fascinated with the human nature of darkness. But if you're that fascinated, that's where she's going. She's going to be stuck with her daddy. She sold her soul to the devil. Now we're going to turn our backs. Because I didn't even know this woman in the first place until I saw the bitch in my dream. She had too much voodoo, doo-doo. Taurus, blocked from God. She ain't no blood clot goddess. Don't disrespect my God, people. About she's a fucking goddess. Beauty and brains. What? Stealing other people's brains to become fucking brainy. No, she's illiterate. She's blocked. She doesn't have no higher self. Doesn't have no instinct. She doesn't have nothing. No skill. Nothing. She steals it. And she puts her name on it. That's it. So now someone's going to be blocked. Judgment, man. Final decision. Judgment here is here for Queen of Pentacles. Judgment Day is here for you, my friend. Energy cannot be created or destroyed when God tells you who you are. No, this we want to do, recycle, reuse people's energy, because she's got none of her own. Look at the male and the female in a position of positive and negative. Look at understanding of rescuing health and healing when it comes to the emperor. We're looking at the mechanism, the veil between heaven and earth. You have to make good decisions from your higher self. I keep seeing it. I keep hearing it. God is coming. Don't follow this fucking Queen of Pentacles, boy. Because her God is gold or diamonds. The devil. She ain't going nowhere. She's under judgment. She will be going through public humiliation. Look at destiny. We have a responsibility to seek our destiny. Now the Emperor has to stand up. Because now you're looking at a burden. New world. Soul world. No more blood clot Jezebel. Queen of Wands. New world, man. God is coming. I saw it. Judgment Day is here, people. I'm very passionate about it. I don't want to be the only one in fucking heaven. I'm not the Queen Elizabeth, you know. God save the Queen. What about the rest of the world, my friend? Because remember, they keep asking for things. They keep acting like they're independent, but still begging to be by themselves. But they can't be by themselves. Because they can't create. Imagine the Queen of Elizabeth by herself. The same woman that wants everyone to carry her shit. The same woman that was the head of Commonwealth, and there's no common in no wealth when it comes to the over 119 countries they fucking colonized. Commonwealth belongs to who? The colonizer. That's been given down to who? Prince Charles now. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I'm very passionate, you know. We're meant to be following God, not these kings and queens. Kings and queens, you know. Anyone can fuck them. But you see the Emperor and the Empress in a gossa. The only reason why Adiwali left me, because of this Queen of Pentacles and her voodoo doo-doo with a little idiot Jezebel bridging them. It's wrong, man. Maybe someone's been called to a new life of happiness. No more wholeness. It's about the wholeness. Because God is coming. God don't like promiscuity. May I tell you. God don't like promiscuity. So now you're looking at maybe a Queen of Wands. When it comes to the fierce, domineering, jealous, deceitful, unfaithful, disorganized people. Disorganized people. All they know is about seduction. This is Jezebel. They go against God's purpose. They don't like God. They only believe the illusion of being a goddess or divine feminine to do manipulation. A feminine fatale. The lady in the dark. The black widow. Very passionate. Queen of Swords, very passionate, very energetic. I'm looking at a Leo person. And King of Pentacles, you've got to deal with your Queen of Wands by yourself. You'll look a demon, girl. Going through a fucking town moment. You don't love to lie too much, man. And they always want to promote in their movies and that. Oh, Judgment Day is coming. Oh, the Holy Christ. Oh, God died for our sins, dear. So why are you being fucking sinful? Is that your excuse? This is why you got to stop listening about the pyramids, all right? That Adam and Eve were the first and only slavery built. Have you seen how big those fucking pyramids are? That means everyone around the world went to fucking Egypt, bitches. And in the same time, how did it get there? Because there weren't no sat-nav back then. Your intuition. Don't follow the Western world, the devil's philosophy. Because how did we get there in the first place with these strong pyramids, people? Come on, think about it. I've seen these giant people. It's their way to justify that they want slaves, people. People weren't slaves for the beginning of time, you fucking assholes. It's a justification for the Western world to create the devil's philosophy since Roman times. Roman times. She's Niger, supposed to know these blood clot thing there. Where did the Romans learn it from? Ethiopia. Where did Ethiopia learn it from? Don't get me fucking started, people. Don't get me fucking started, people. Emperor coming back from a past life, you like it or not. Oh well. And when you realize this is the emperor connected to God, Queen of Pentacles, you're gonna even more worse. You had divine energy in your hand. And look what you did to it. Destructive behavior. With your Queen of Wands, jealous people, man. But collected, you've earned your time. They love the limelight too much, but living in darkness when they go home. You got to be very wary about these people. They might be quiet, but they're very intense people. There you go with your look at E that King of Cups. Look at E that King of Cups. Someone's emotional though. Leo is in his emotion. Yeah, you got E that King of Cups with your upside down Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands and then them thing there. No, man. There you go. What's that underneath? I just saw the King of Wands working, looking at a pathway when it comes to all this money to a Taurus person on their pathway. But he's looking at maybe a very intuitive person. Oh, abandonmentship from his mum. Oh, don't cry. It's so sad when people, you give them a chance to have a role, to learn about my mother issues. And you abused me, Taurus, at work for money. I gave you a pathway to play my mom. I was abandoned. And all you did was create conflicts. So I won't turn around and look at God's Two of Cups. You poisoned my food and my drinks. So I can stay in abandonmentship issues with drained emotions. I won't look at the Empress, a Leo person. And now he's being blunt. Hey, he's being blunt, man. At work. And he's happy. If you don't fucking like it, fuck off. Highlighting the deception when it comes to intuition. Use your intuition to bring on 9 of Cups, 8, 9, to bring on 9 of Cups. Yeah, he's got to walk away from his King of Pentacles, and create his own crave idea. They're just jealous, man. Fucking jealous little pussy-os. I don't know, they always write that, oh, you're so good when it comes to Oz. Oh, you're so good when it comes to, I read that thing, what call again? Black material. Give the man freedom for create. No, it's this little idiot girl. 50 Cent coming on my dream and says, yes, he ain't making it, brethren. He's not going as far because of her. Because of Miss Queen of Pentacles, big pussy, Genevieve Niger, let me Taurus because of her, the unorthodox practice. She likes the dark side, man. She likes it. She enjoys it. So now air signs coming out with revelations, the truth. You might see argumentative, but yo, wise counsel going on right there. So please, collective, thank you for your liking, subscribing. And please, collective, right? I'm going through this and it's in real time. And yes, I might swear, I apologize. I'm trying to correct that, but I'm not sorry. Because I've got to defend myself. It's not about the followers. All right, how many followers I have or how many likes I have. It's about the truth. All right. And my truth can be very hard or triggering for some people. I would like you to move forward to someone else. There's so many beautiful tarot readers out there. Just go in your discernment if you need help. But don't rely on these tarot readers. Rely on your own inner voice, okay? And the images around you and in your mind when you wake up in the morning. Write your dreams down, okay? You can always come back another time. But right now, I don't invite you to stay here. Especially if you're easily triggered. Yeah, if you're easily triggered, man. No, don't. Keep going forward. King of Wands. You're looking at being backstabbed. King of Wands. You probably think about King of Wands when it comes to maybe an end and finish. For better or for worse. When it comes to an air sign person. Maybe he's turning his back to his Queen of Pentacles. Again, back to back. She keeps following him. She wants the cocky because it gives her money. Nasty trollop. She got beer man. Look at that. Beer man helping her construction because she sucks all these men's cock. She's horrible. I saw it. So now he's going through ruin. failure when it comes to a new idea is like it was nearly overthrown. Many words were spoken of hopelessness because someone's a mess and projecting their foolishness when it comes to conflict, spiritual conflict, man. We're going for spiritual warfare. It's not everybody you must lay down with, not everybody you must work with. It's energy. These celebrities like to talk about energy. They don't know fucking shit, man. Because they like to pursue that happiness. It's not pursuit of peace, you know. Because now there's a conflict with such a serious person when it comes to projecting to a Leo person and an air sign person about a rebirth of a new idea. We're looking at a new idea that comes with truth and fairness, all right? But we're looking at a thief, an opposition when it comes to dispute, a very jealous person, you know, when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles. She brought delays, frustration, she wanted the money, she wanted the abundance, and she got involved with such a serious person and started attacking the King of Wands behind his back about new information so he won't turn around. They done it on purpose. They were changing things. They were changing my words. They were changing speed. They were changing everything. So wrong through a such a serious person. And now you're looking at selfishness. When it comes to Queen of Pentacles, when it comes to her thoughts, you know, as a woman, selfish. And they're going around these Jezebels. They talk about, oh, you know, women's rights. You know, I'm a feminine. Yeah, you're a feminist for real. Feminist, terrorist, racist, materialist. Of course, they're not for divine feminines. So now you're looking at everything is going to be good for Queen of Swords. All right? When it comes to using your intuition. Because they don't look at greed and materialism. It brings you too many mistakes. It makes you go away from your value and your principles. Because someone's not got no integrity, man. Every action has a reaction. And these Jezebels don't get it. Because now you're looking at awakening. Queen of Swords. Judgment. We're looking at our purpose. I keep hearing God is coming. So I don't care if you follow me or not. Follow your own intuition. Go find out your own truth. Look at anointment. You know? Every action has a reaction. We're looking at a need to balance our priorities. We're making fair decisions. Don't take people's free will away. Because in the end, you'll take away your own free will. It's going to be worse for you. Tell the truth as much as you can, man. So you can make good decisions. So now you're looking at a balanced priority when it comes to Queen of Swords. Alright? To balance for you people. King and Queen of Swords. You must think things through before you deal with this Queen of Pentacles and her people then. Anyone that knows Queen of Pentacles, I wouldn't fucking deal with them. I wouldn't. Like a Virgo person or a Gemini person, I wouldn't. Because he's creating disaster, self-destruction. A Gemini Libra Aquarius person when it comes to original ideas of inspiration, enlightenment, and beginnings of an idea. Lack of clarity, weak. Gemini, weak, man. With your Virgo Iliac people then. So now you're looking at maybe going within, seeing the truth of transformation. Maybe someone feels they're going to be left out in the cold when it comes to separation. Because now you're looking at flattery, selfishness. That's what they're looking at, going within, seeing that pathway of naive. They thought an air sign person was naive, a daydreamer. Nope. Pisces, Virgo, immature. That's all this Emperor's thinking about. You're not immature, man. Why? Because they don't have no intuition. Immature. That's immature behavior. How can you say, I can see what you're doing? 5 years I tagged this woman. I said, I can see what you're doing now. It was called Twitter back then. Trolling. Virgo person, trolling. Selfish, man. All they look for is flattery. Flatter. Now they're flat out now. Because only so far flattery can take you. There you go, Gemini person, when it comes to money matters. He's looking at situation. Deception. Virgo person, he wants to run out of this now. Because God is watching all of honor. Unpredictable, disorganized Virgo person with a King of Cups. Yeah, man, they're looking for their family pity now with a King of Cups. Wasting, arguing, man. He's a drunk. How can you take information from a drunk? Libra or Gemini or Aquarius masculine. They're not making no sense. Not making no sense, man. Someone's opening up to communication. Alright, when it comes to maybe Sagittarius person, a Virgo person, and a King of Cups maybe. Because now you're looking at Aquarius person. And you're looking at maybe the Queen of Pentacles. She's jealous that Aquarius person is a star. Turn their back. Look at her following. Yeah, why? Upside down, Ten of Pentacles. She's got money problems. She's insecure. She's a failure. That's why she sucks everyone's cock that can give her a place. So you could think of a businesswoman, you know. She could be, I don't know, an accountant. But she's struggling to be an accountant. So she finds some man that works in, I don't know, Marks and Spencer's or the market. But he's not the fucking, I don't know, the tea maker market, man. He owns the market. That's where she's going. Because she needs food. Must look at people, man. You know? I want to be a director. But let me go and find men in that industry. It's wrong. It's using. You don't use people like that. And now your mouth is tired because you're doing too much sucking. Sucking that pipe hole to garden out the man. Because you've got no garden patio for boundaries. Just an open fucking, what do you call that? Waste field. That's all she has, man. A waste field. That pom-pom must stink, Brethren. She's the devil, isn't it? That means she don't bathe properly. She's very sexual. She's very into addictions. She likes the dark side of nature. She likes to torture people. And she brings burden to her workmates. When it comes to maybe the workers on the field, she's bullying them. If she doesn't get her own way, she'll definitely go back and bully her workers on that field. And maybe she's even raped a couple of them. Because when she gets sexually frustrated, she's probably say, bend down right now. Get over here and eat it. I can see her doing that. Look at him sniffing. Oh, gosh, not again. Told you, Taurus. Told you. Behind closed doors, man. People are going to be talking. I saw a whole crowd of people talking about this woman. And I warned her, whatever you're doing, stop. Save yourself. She said, no, I can do what I want. I want to be you, bitch. I said, all right, then. And my spiritual husband said, okay. Because in a dream, I heard it. He said, Genevieve is jealous. She won't give up my stuff. I said, where is she? She said, she's upstairs. I said, all right, I'll go and get it. And I dragged that bitch. Yes, I did. Aquarius did. Dragged that bitch. Because she made a stuck situation with Aquarius person. She wanted it stuck. She wanted unwanted proposals. She didn't want no business proposals going to Aquarius person. She took these offers with her lack of empathy. And she made money with a Pisces person and a Gemini person. And when it comes to a business, real estate, it was a Sagittarius and an Aries person involved as well. Virgo person, Pisces person. She got a whole fucking operation over there. Why? Because she sucks their cock and they do what she says. Virgo person. Hasty. Maybe wants to turn his back, isolate this person. Because now she's in paranoia. But she tries to hide it. It's what she did. It's what she did. She's not being divinely guided. God don't do wickedness. So I don't understand when people say they're Christians. I don't get it. Or Buddhists. Or whatever. I don't get it. So that means your teachers are demonic. When it comes to your practicality, look at it. Selfish, greedy, materialistic, corporate. It's wrong. They lack empathy for a Aquarius person. All she wants to do is money and sex. Money, sex, death. Money, sex, death. That's all she cares about. So I would re-look. I would dig up. Wherever she built buildings, I would re-dig up. There could be a cold case. There could be a couple of dead bodies down there. Yeah, heartbroken now. Serves you right. When it comes to maybe rivalry with a Leo person. It was his rival. All that time. 5 of wands, 5 of wands becomes 10 of wands. And now 10 could be 20 years. Or 26, they've known each other from maybe childhood. It was wrong, man. It was wrong. Especially Sagittarius, she sold out her fucking nephew, brother, whatever it is. Some family member and the King of Wands is family. They sacrificed that youth when I was a youth, brethren. That's why he keeps talking to me from when I was a child till now. And some of that voodoo shit has come to me, innit? So don't be afraid, King of Wands. We're both in it together when it comes to humiliation. We both were forced to fuck a pig in public. Now we serve them their last supper. Don't worry about it. Just go and heal yourself. Yeah, but whatever. Today I sympathize, today I don't. Yeah, you should hear my emails to him sometimes. I'm like, oh, I love you, Addy. I love you, Addy. But guess what? Probably in 5 minutes, I'll probably cuss you out. Yeah, man, because I get a lot of dreams about him, man. Because I'm a dreamer. I've always been a dreamer from a child, innit? That's how I learned to drive. I would see my sleep. I'd be dreaming. And I can see my hands at the wheel. I can see the clutch. I can see everything. And I woke up one day and I just jumped in my mum's car. Well, should have done that because it was getting fixed. And it burnt down the road. Yeah, it burnt. Yeah. That was a learning lesson for me, I guess. So now you look at unexpected offers. Alright, when it comes to lack of empathy with a Queen of Pentacles. There you go again. 5 of Wands again. Oh, she's very argumentative, man. She's got inner and outer conflict. You can't make this person sleep with you, boy. You're going to see the devil. She done something. I'm telling you, go on avatar readers. Queen of Pentacles plays with voodoo. She likes it. I saw her. She tried to do that voodoo on me. And that's why for years, at least 30, 40 years now, I wake up with scratches and all that. She knew. I think it's been her purpose. Every lifetime to destroy, man. With a Sagittarius person. When it comes to her energy, at seeking, disunions, man, conflicts of interest, impatient people, unstable. I think this one is a happy hater. I think she's one of those that she might have a friend with a rich boyfriend and she'll sleep with your boyfriend and still be your best friend. She's one of those that will even go to your wedding, boy, and fucks your husband the night before. And because she's famous, she does some, I don't know. Maybe she signs NDAs and all that. All that is dead now. Doesn't mean nothing. Don't let no one take your power away, man. Never, ever, 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 ever. That is a conflict of interest with a Leo person when it comes to the answers of calling to action. You know, because someone was creating a new opportunity. You know, a fire sign person. And she's so jealous because it's not her ideas. It's not her success. I'm telling you, because he got a better reception for farming and she lost at the academy, probably one of the biggest awards for her, she started even more piling this man's drink. I saw it. So he can be unstable. And she can say, look, he went through food poisoning or drink poisoning. I need to sign, make me the best beneficiary, you know, because I'm his bestie or I'm his woman or wife. She's evil, man. There you go. King of Pentacles. Fucking evil. You've got to be realistic, man. Now you're looking at the Queen of Swords as the King and Queen of Pentacles. You know, very good businesswoman. And now they're regretting it. You should have answered the call, but you never. Oh, obviously he couldn't, could he? Evil, man. Wickedness. Told you, balance. Queen of Swords, loving. Balance again. Too balanced for you people. We got God. You got to be good. Maybe someone's looking at some articulate truth when it comes to maybe architecture. Someone's curious about designs and plans. And now someone's controlled but determined to allow God to help you with your burdens. Alright? Maybe they try to embody the Queen of Swords, but she's too loving, too open. She's too healed, too nurturing. You can't disturb her. So I mean, this is why I know these people are weird. Because I was never really that open about being a psychic. Alright? Alright? I was always been that dreamer. Alright? And I just used to do it from I don't know. It doesn't explain. Now, why would you go up against an intuitive person? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. That's weird behavior. From the day I texted them 5 years ago. I said, I see God, you know. I see God. And they still stole God's ideas and plans when it comes to design, plans, the truth, when it comes to how the emperor can stand up and be guided by God. Genevieve's evil, man. She didn't want this man to go into his purpose because she knows she can't go there. So now you're looking at an alchemist. You're looking at you can make your imagination real. Just go with your imagination, people. Row, row, row a boat gently down the stream. No, 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 no. Life is just a fucking dream. Come on, wake up, people. Especially the masculines. Wake up in your truth. You can be a very good leader if you put back your godhead. Put your godhead back on. Stop letting these Jezebels suck you lot's cock. Because you lot are the gardeners. You carry life in your ball bags, people. We are the garden. We have half an apple without man in us. Realistically, we ain't nothing. So when man says, or someone says, oh, where's your daddy? You don't have no daddy. Especially when it comes to these racist people. Where's your dad? He's in World 1, World 2. There you go. So let's not judge each other. Because our dads is out there trying to hustle. Because we took they took our opportunities away. We have to keep creating our own opportunities. When we do create our own opportunities, we have outside forces coming in to disrupt it. But tell this big pussy Genevieve Nigel to go to a white man's office and do that. No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't. This is what you call self-hate. So I don't want to hear about no race no more, man. It's entity. It's about the entity. It's about their production. Selfish, man. Selfish. Fed up of hearing that. Where's your daddy? He's in prison. Where's your dad? World War 1, World War 2. Many wars in between, and now 3. Don't get me started. Why do we have schools near homes in the first place? Think, people. Because mothers could not look after their children by themselves. Because where were their daddies? In war. Hold back your budgets. Hold back, man. To a Pisces person and a Gemini person, maybe, or a Virgo or a Libra person, or definitely Sagittarius and this upside down Queen of Pentacles trying to look upright. No, she's not even an angel. That's not a goddess. That's a demon. That's a demon. Sagittarius, lying, being malicious to the emperor because she envies the emperor. It'd be funny how your own family members can envy you from picnic. 2 souls, 2 soulmates. They don't believe in God, Oh, go and be a Buddhist, darling. Yeah, because your fucking people, your sister knows what she's fucking doing, man, little demonic bitch. Once Sagittarius wants an upside down, a failure to lead. I think that's wicked because he's always helped his people. He told me, and I felt it on our first day. I felt it. This is one of his biggest wishes, to deal with family differently. And it's them. It's them. I'm his witness. Today I like you, today, tomorrow I don't. Yeah, man. I remember our first date, man. The souls just entwined. I never looked at another man ever since. He looked at me in my eyes and he said, I wish I could deal with my family differently. It's his biggest wish, man. And they're just not being nice because he's too generous. I said it to him in his first few emails. That was my biggest fear when he first left. Because I felt that aura from him when he's around me. So generous. But not with money, with me. It was his energy, his time, his warmth, his love. I felt it. I didn't see his ego. Only when he went. And I realized how much I can't stand his ego. Once he goes through that door, I can't stand his ego. Ugh, gosh, no, I don't. So I just leave him to it. Can't run down no man. You can't force them to love you. You can't force the horse to drink the water of love. It's got to drink it by himself. I've always known I can find my masculine easy. I ain't run down no man. You're crazy. I'm not going to be ostracized by no fucking third party person telling me shit. Because my mouth will roll you over. And if she keeps rolling her mouth, my hand might give her a backhand. And then that's you lot going, oh, but she's famous. How can you do that? Because you're a person. Because she's famous. I'm not going to go into that jealousy shit. Because Genevieve's got nothing for me to be jealous about. Look how sexy I am compared to her. My head ain't picky, it's curly. Not trying to be disrespectful. But she perms her head. I don't have to. I don't need makeup. She does. I don't need to pretend I'm someone else when I love myself. I'm more intellectually brighter than her. So why would I be jealous? Please explain that to me, people. Please explain. Why would I waste my time running down something like I eat that girl when I'm more resourceful by myself? You lot are not making no sense. They spoke to everyone but me. This is why they're in this mess. Because they listened to Genevieve Nadia and her fucking mad Looney Tune head. I heard it in my dream. I heard she's the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. I heard it with a cancer person. She's not a soul having a human spirit. She's an unsuccessful person. Being defeated by her own feelings. Now she's going for loss. Too negative, man. Too negative. Building castles in the air with a Virgo person. Whoever helped her legally as well, they're going to lose their law license. Everything. She's done a lot, man. Her family members, when it comes to a third party person with a cancer person, trying to act like they're divine feminine. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not swapping. Come like skeleton key to her ass, Clark. Skeleton key. That's what it feels like. Me, I tell you. I saw Adiwali in a hall, and there was big dark entities around this masculine, and he was trying to fight, you know. So maybe he's embarrassed, innit? Because certain things he did, and maybe people see or don't see, it's because of her and these people them doing numancy, voodoo, doo-doo. I saw it. She even sends it to me. So you don't see your dreams. It's this big black. They want this big black dark entity to stick on me. It's not working, my brethren. My heart is too strong for you weak ass fucking superficial bitches. Too fucking superficial, man. Too fucking superficial. There you go. We're back to the page of swords again. Back to the page of swords again. Take your time to think before you act, Virgo. Curious, aggressive against an air sign person. Go and sit down. They thought she'll be stuck in a stalemate. Oh, Addy, you left me. Oh, yes, I cried like that, but I keep moving at the same time. I don't need him. If I don't need my fucking mother and my father by the time I'm fucking 16, why the fuck would I need a man like that? You're not making no fucking sense. I've only ever had 2 presents from a man, you know. Forget about my baby daddy. But 2 presents, you know. Ask my baby daddy, he'll tell you she don't rub me for no money. She don't care. She don't care. As long as her children are fed and got clothes on, she don't give a shit. That man gave me £50 every day, you know. Every week, I mean. £50. £50 for each child. I don't run him down for nothing else. Why? Because whatever they need, he definitely does try to help me. I don't run down people, bridging. I'm too self-sufficient for you motherfuckers. I don't like baby daddy drama. Ask my baby daddy, I will cut you off for age until you learn to be yourself. I met him when I was young. There you go. Juggling. Too balanced for you people, man. Too balanced. When it comes to my judgments. Too balanced for you people. When it comes to fairness, balance, and truth. Now, somebody needs to walk away from Queen of Pentacles. Because she's going through temporary success. Why? Because she stole it from everybody else. Materialistic whore pipe. Look her drunk. Look her cocaine. Wherever she is. Too promiscuous, man. Searching for riches. That's all she likes. And her emotions, numbness. She don't have no emotions. Hey, show me your lotion. Show me your portion. Something, something, something. I just heard that song. Sorry, I just got drifted away. Yeah, look at your own abundance and your success. You don't need people like that. You don't need people like that. Not to the point where they got to help you with everything. And when they're ready to leave, you're acting like a mad person. Nah, man. Nah. I think because I'm an air sign, man. That's probably why God made my baby daddy air sign Aquarius like me. Because we're not attachable like that. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. But if you lie, I will run you down. I will run you down. Trust me, you already know. I just heard that song. You already know. You already know. I don't know the rest, so you already know the rest of the song. I don't like drama. Because I know my mouthpiece. I know my strength. And even if I'm right or wrong, it does hit your consciousness, you know. Because when I'm swearing online, because I want to like get my point across, because what Genevieve did, I can't be nice to these people. You got to be firm with the devil. And I do feel bad on that half when it comes to collective. I really feel bad, especially for the people that feel triggered by my swearing. So I'm going to say it again. Please unfollow and go somewhere else for your counseling or for your spiritual guidance. All right? You can always come back another time. You can always come back. But I'm learning to stop swearing. But in my time. In my time. All right? Because no voodoo is going to get the best of me, my friend. I say that for nothing. Why? Because she wanted God's cup in balance. A Queen of Pentacles. That's her judgment. Silly actions. Created rejections. Separations. Because she wants a Cancer person and a Sagittarius person. I don't think this person just likes people in relationships, you know. Especially if you've got to look at money or something. Or look at idea. Look at something. Can I look at rise and shine? Rise and shine. Someone's judgment. There's no rise and there's no shine. And there's no new life. For a whore pipe. That thing's happiness. It's creating destruction for people. God asks us to seek our peace, man. But you're looking at celebrities and their stupid movies. Pursuit of happiness. Are they happy? No, they're fucking not. It's about pursuit of peace, man. Separation. Silly actions. Silly actions, man. So now you look at maybe an air sign person when it comes to what's on your table. We've got everything on our table. We have all these elements. You don't have to be a Queen of Swords. You can just be a woman in her thoughts, because you all got thoughts, haven't you? We all breathe in air. You don't have to be like a King of Wands. You could just be a masculine in his energy when it comes to leading. I don't know, leading your vision, leading your expansion, leading your strength, leading your power, leading your family, leading your career. It's just energy, all right? Or you could be a King of Cups, you know? You don't have to be a masculine. You don't have to be a man that's a water sign person. Some of you have emotions and some of you don't. But when it comes to King of Cups, he's supposed to be the walking example of peace. But he took the fucking piss because he's immature, pissed. Immature, pissed. There you go. Destruction for you, Queen of Pentacles. They did not create heaven on earth. The body is the temple, your tower, your home, your country, your nation, whatever you do to build your foundation away from the intuition. So now they're seeing their whole foundation being pulled down by God in the middle of the world now. Now you're going to see someone go for destruction because you're looking at the demon world. That's what they wanted. So in this world, you're going to see a lot of destruction now. All right? You're going to see floods. You're going to see earthquakes where energy, we created it, as well as natural nature. We created that from our actions, intentions, and also digging up the world every minute for your gold, oil, and diamonds. Earth can do without you, you know, without humans. But can humans do without the world? You're not thinking, people. People think too much between that legs of theirs. Following the willy. The serpent in the Garden of Eden. The beginning of man's fall. Sucking for honey pipes. Failure. Lack of fulfillment. They're empty when it comes to their heart. When it comes to the Saturn, Satan, Earth sign. Now she's going to see a missed opportunity fly by. Serves you right. Lying, being malicious, envious, irresponsible, emperor, irresponsible. With a Sagittarius. Irresponsible. Bad choices, Leo. It's going to be highlighted by your bad choices. Maybe a Libra person. Or bad choices from a Libra person. There you go. Air sign. There you go. Higher priestess. Higher than the Pope. Someone's in love with the higher priestess. And it better not be that King of Cups that's connected to a Taurus person. I will spit in your face, bro. Don't ever fucking disrespect me. Don't ever test my faith with God or with my spiritual husband. This is what got you here in the fucking first place. Don't ever test me. Test yourself. God is coming. Look at your own personal expansion because someone's power tripping. When it comes to a balance, abundance, power, completion. Now it's indecision because it's all down to deception. Someone's being crafty with their craft. So they create this organization, a Virgo person, a Libra person, you know? And now this that Queen of Pentacles, you're going to see what a real businesswoman is like. Because when it comes to her thoughts, this Queen of Pentacles, her thoughts, selfishness, greedy, materialistic horsepipe. I'm a feminist. Yes, rapist, racist, feminist. Move with your mess. Fishing for a net worth or net worth. And what's the other one? Network. There you go. Taurus, block that bitch. God don't like you, my friend. And God loves everybody. Your name could be A. Life can be hard right now, but look around you. Right? There's help out there. Use your intuition. Because this Taurus person's insecure, looking at her own hardship. You could be A. Or your initial could be P. You look at someone's app maybe, or application. Or look at maybe your PA or your papa. Alright? Or maybe look at your partner. Or your personal account. Maybe your R. Ooh, maybe look at your parent. Or rap. Ooh, someone's a rapist. Or maybe look at your rap songs that this bitch stole as well. Or maybe you look at she's a rapist. Yes, she is a rapist. Why? Because she spikes men's drinks and she sucks their cock. What does that mean? You're a rapist, man. You're a rapist, bro. I don't care. You got to question this person. Why? Because she's a rapist. She's a rapist. I don't care what anyone says. Sue me, bitch. Yeah. Look at QC. Yes. Ain't QC. No, QC is inspector something, isn't it? I don't know. Questions anyway. You could have got QK. You could be initial Z. Maybe you're looking at your KPI, your key positionings. Look at your KPI. When it comes to your graphics, maybe for some of you. Yeah. You could name it could be Raz. Or, yeah, you need to look at your KPIs, my darlings, alright? Especially when it comes to business. Your key positioning indicators. And that's what we're looking at, our key positioning indicator. Using your intuition. Like a GPS, baby. All right, there's no. This is my last one now. Oh, never mind. There's no GPS, but we can go with it still, you know. Oh, GPS, GPS, GPS. Yes. We're looking at the kindness our intuition will bring about. Because your intuition is like a GPS. Why? Because we're following God, boy. God is our center. That is our GPS. Our Satinava. Yeah, because we're not too blood clot fast. When it comes to discord, instability, doing too much, man. We're not too rash fast. Yeah. Because now you look at maybe a C or an R. Oh, someone look at someone's car. Oh, someone's crazy. Yo, I'm telling you, Genevieve's crazy, boy. She's crazy. She's a crazy lunatic. She needs to be locked up, boy. Not for insanity neither. It was purposely done. She's crazy, man. She's crazy. Report E there. I can't see no why. Yeah, you crazy, bitch. You crazy, bitch. Oh, yeah, you were. Oh, you could be from the UK. V, you could be from the UK, baby. Or you're looking at a key or Cave. You could be from, oh, your name could be Kevin or Kev. Oh, nearly Kevin. Oh, your name could be Wesley. Or you could be from Wembley. Oh, look at your wages. Oh, your wages. Someone is not being paid right. Because someone needs to look after high class prostitutes, I guess. You got to look at your wages from crazy. Oh, what just dropped? Oh, a wine dropped. Oh, God, I love you so much. You're looking at crazy. Genevieve is fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, she's fucking crazy. Imagine that. We wanted a Y. Yeah, she's fucking crazy. Let's put that there. She's fucking crazy with a capital E. Crazy. Easy E. Ooh, easy. Yes, she's crazy. There you go. Yes, she's fucking crazy. Yes, she's fucking crazy. And yes, she's a fucking high-class prostitute. No, we can't put that there. Sorry. Maybe some of you need to look at your GP, KPI, and something just came to me. Your SMP as well. Yeah, because someone's a vex, boy. Someone vapes too much. Be careful of vaping, all right? Because apparently vaping is like smoking 100 cigarettes in one pull. So be careful. Oh, vampire! Genevieve is a fucking vampire. Yes, I told you. She's a fucking vampire. Okay, where we going now? She's a crazy fucking vampire, bro. Told you. She's a fucking Looney Tune. But be careful with your vaping, though. Or some of you are lawyers. API. Your name could be Faye. Am I going? You know it's a Y. Faye. Yes to whatever you just thought of. I don't know what it was, but I just heard yes loudly. Alright. Maybe looking at Wednesday. Oh, you're being wise. Oh, yes, you're being wise. There you go. Yes, you're being wise. Yay, be wise by using your highest self. There you go. And don't be crazy like Genevieve Nadja. You'll lose your free will. Yeah, don't be crazy. Be wise. There you go. Don't be crazy. Use your intuition. Some people might think you're crazy because you use your intuition because you're future thinking. No, you're not crazy. You're wise, baby. All right? Genevieve Nadja, crazy bitch. Yeah, there you go. Crazy. There you go. Genevieve is fucking crazy. She brings puzzles. She's got a puzzle mind, boy. Maybe you puff too much. Alright. Maybe you're looking at F-U-C-K, girl. Yeah, there you go. Fuck that crazy bitch. Yeah, fuck that crazy bitch. She's crazy, man. Who needs that in your life? No, thanks. Oh, you might like PE, practical. Oh, physical education. That's what we're looking at. Physical education. We're being wise because we're energy. when it comes to physical. You got to be careful about the entities, and you'll be stuck in a demonic with a demon woman, innit? A Jezebel. And that's why you have nightmares and that. It's them, innit, doing a voodoo foolishness. Yeah, be wise. Go look at physical education when it comes to fucking crazy bitches like Genevieve Nadia. You're getting, she gonna wish she never played. Yeah, be like a whiz kid. Be like a whiz kid. A wise whiz kid. Because these kids are getting out of control, man. They're getting these children to unalive people, man. You know? Alright, so now you're looking at Q. Question. Oh, maybe someone's questioning the kindness of a V. Or the vessels. But yeah, fuck crazy Genevieve, man. Fucking physical education. She's a fucking physical whore. Yeah, she's a sex pipe. High class prostitute. Yeah, I'm leaving it like that, man. Cha. You can look at them as initials. I don't know why I play words with it. It must be for initials. I just saw a T. You're the wisest. Oh, you're setting yourself free. Oh. No, don't give me no more, man. Honestly. To be honest, though, I've only got these two left. Alright, tell a lie. I've got these left. Look at the pom-pom of the pom-pom. Yo, look at your... Oh, maybe some of you going for a prom date. Prom date. But, you know, the aura is not there. Be wise with your physical education. Because it's energy. Energy. You could be a pop star. Or someone stole your poems. But God's popping out of the sky. Ooh, I saw it. God's popping out the sky. So fuck crazy Genevieve, boy. You better follow God because God's coming. Yeah. And now you're looking at, oh, we could have had the key. There's no why. Yeah, maybe look at your ex. The crazy fuck. Crazy ex Genevieve. Never want to be. She said, please don't judge me in public. So she knows what she's doing, man. You could have a mice in your house. Be careful. But God's popping up, man. You got to be wise. Don't look at me like that. Okay, what can we use out of these initials now? All right. We're looking at maybe your memories in your dreams. And you're questioning maybe initial V or your value, okay, when it comes to your treasure. You have to look at your value and question it with wise. Be wise. Because God is popping up. Fuck your ex, crazy bitch called Genevieve Nadia. Remember, I love you guys. Walking love, talking to... Ooh, we've been at 2 hours. No lie. Bye, guys.